here this evening, and I was excited to host this Zoom because you're out there and you're building and you're connecting and you're working with a lot of the leaders, and you keep hearing certain names that always arise. And so I'm so privileged, the ladies and gentlemen, before I introduce her, but give her some love in the comments. I have the opportunity to have Staci with us this evening, Staci Brown. I call her, she's definitely a superstar, but Staci's she has a beautiful heart, Well, first of all, what I've noticed about her, she's so loving and she's so giving. But look at Staci. I want to know her secret. I mean, she says it's the collagen, but Staci is a mom of six, Staci, six children?
Yes.
And a grandmother of 10. So, I mean, come on, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Staci. You are amazing inside and out, and appreciate you for being here with us this evening. And ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to give quite a few of you some shout outs, because last month we had an incredible month here at the Happy Co. And I just wanted to give everyone the recognition that they deserve. And I want to start with our business builders. I kind of leaked it last week. Gabrielle Merle was #1 in our company for brand partners. We had Erica Jordan. Again, wish Erica could be with us. She's always leading from the front, was #2. We have Sarah Bolson. That was #3. We have Jessica Strickland. That was #4. We have Ben and Karen Lamelli in the house. They were also in the top 10. We have Kathy Lee. We have definitely Carrie Cotis and Kathy Lee, Amanda Hunter, and Mary Jo De Silva was in the top 10 for brand partners. And for customers, let's go with #1. We have Team Elevated. We got Stacy Mayo. Hey, Stacy in the house. We have Donna Starkey. Donna's always in there. We have Megan Kelly. We have, again, Gabrielle Merle. Again, Erica Jordan on both leaderboards, as well as Gabrielle. We have Zachary Kidder. We have Aaron Franzesi. Aaron slapped me, Franzesi. Slap me. And then we have Staci Brown also. Staci, and you've been crushing it also for the last few months. I've seen you in the top 10. So again, congratulations for an incredible month in the month of
Thank you.
March here with the Happy Co. And so, ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like to do now is I'm going to introduce this incredible woman. I want to let her share her story and let her know how long she's been with the Happy Co. I want you to know a little bit about her. And the reason why I brought her on this evening, not only is she crushing it, I mean, she's crushing it. Her group is growing. Staci, you're doing an amazing job. I know last month you broke a new, and share with everyone on the Zoom, last month you broke a bronze on your team. And last month, in the month of March, you also broke another star on your team. And I know also you're coming to Destination Paradise also with Erica Jordan. And I want to really, that's important. And the reason why that's important is because, Staci, you're in the top leadership ranks of our company. You're a gold.
Yeah.
Right?
Just turned gold. Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah.
All right. Congrats. Give us some love, ladies and gentlemen, for hitting gold. Thanks. And Staci, that's so important, because you're not a diamond.
No.
You're not a black diamond. You're not a royal black diamond, but you're going on the trip in Destination Paradise. You're breaking ranks. I know you're extremely busy. When I heard about, you having 6 kids and 10 grandkids, and you have a busy life. Extremely busy.
I'm busy, but I'm blessed.
Yeah. All right. Busy, busy and blessed. I love it. I love it. Mm-hmm. But what I love about what you're accomplishing here in the Happy Co, Staci, is you're not using you being busy as an excuse to not build your business.
No.
And so what I'd like to do is first, Staci, you mind just sharing with everyone a little bit about you, where you're from, and why did you join the Happy Co, please?
I'd love to. Well, thank you for that, Brian. My name is Staci Brown, and I have been at the Happy Co. March 20th for 1 year. So I'll tell you why I even looked into the Happy Co. I started not feeling well. I was having some real health issues. And so I saw several neurologists and doctors, and I was diagnosed with autoimmune. And so the medications that my doctors put me on, I had anaphylactic reactions to. So, it's a little scary because I can't take the medications they wanted me to take. The cool thing was I had a neurologist who said, Staci, I graduated with a buddy. He said to look into something called xanthomumol. That's what I did. So I really prayed about it and I looked, and that's where I found the Happy Co. So I ordered the samples, and in 3 days' time, I couldn't believe it. It was an answer to prayer. So, like a lot of people, I signed up for the discount. I had no idea that I would ever think about making this a business. I do work several jobs. I get to be a nanny for 2 different families. I am a Gigi. I have 6 grown kids, so I am busy. I also, in the evenings, clean homes. During COVID, I started my own cleaning business called As For Me and My House Cleaning. And then COVID hit, nobody wanted me, in their house. And that time I had a little fender bender, and I was rear-ended, and I had this wave of inflammation that went through my body. That's when the Happy Co changed my life. I was so in pain, inflamed, that I wasn't able to do all of my jobs that I love doing. I had a hard time. One of my grandsons said, Gigi, why aren't you as fun as you used to be? And that hit me hard. So I really prayed about it. I found the Happy Co. And then, like I said, in 3 days' time, I felt so much better. Well, so then I reached out to several people. The amazing thing is we do our ad tag message. I got in there and I messaged Bobby, I messaged Marlene, different people, and said, hey, tell me about these products. Is it a fluke that, I'm having this luck? And everyone was so welcoming and just shared their stories. You see it, but it's really good to hear from other people. And so I did that. And what a blessing. And I knew then that this was something that I could be a part of. If I can reach out to people who posted things in our Deja Brew and the different groups, that's a blessing. So I did it thinking, I'm just going to take this product and it's going to be great. And then what happened was I started feeling so much better. I mean, I was Staci again, and I wasn't for a while. And I'm always the type of person, I feel like my cup is, half full, never half empty. And then all of a sudden, I just felt so much better. I decided, okay, Lord, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell people about this. And that's where it started. I started telling others, I started sharing, and then people were like, hey, what's going on? I feel like once you know something and you can help somebody, it's really our job to do it. So that's what I've been doing, just sharing, Brian. And I've just been sharing with other people. And then I went on a retreat that was life-changing. I have a great upline. That's the thing about Happy Co. We have great people. If we have a question or we have a concern, all you have to do is reach out. So I want to be one of those people. I'm just doing what I've been shown. It's just that easy. So I decided I'm going to go and I'm going to go on this retreat, and I really want to learn. And what I came out of this retreat was I was holding some maybe self-doubts and some things that maybe someone had said over me. I thought I had let those go. I hadn't. And once I did that, I realized, the sky is the limit. We don't need to be putting, a ceiling on what we can do. And the easy thing is these products are amazing. They're life-changing. They've changed my life. There is nothing more rewarding than getting a message or in a message and messenger saying, oh my gosh, I've done this today. I haven't done this for weeks or months. I know what that feels like. So, I've just been here a year. I got rid of some limited mindset. This is Monday mindset. I mean, I take the notes. I plugged in the chats, any kind of training that I can take, I do it. And so when people say, oh, I'm really busy, I have no problem going, really? Tell me about how busy you are. I'm busy too. And I'm doing this in the nooks and crannies. Just watching and listening to the Mindset Mondays. There's so much great information and training there. I have friends who work for other companies doing other things with nice products. They have to pay for trainings. We have this every Monday. It's amazing what we have here. So that's what I'm doing. And so I have a small team. We're small, but we're mighty. And one of my guys, we're the Happy Soul Sisters in Mister. I have a gentleman who is on our team, and he teases me that I like to light fires. Well, I don't expect everybody to be as excited as I am. At some point in my life, I've either been a cheerleader, a cheer coach, or cheering on my kids or my grandkids or just my friends. I don't expect everybody to be as excited as I am, but it can be catchy. So I just think a positive attitude is just, amazing. So yes, I've only been here a year, but I've got great mentors, and I just plug myself in. So I'm just cheering everybody on. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Well, Stacy, I love that. And you mentioned you have an amazing team and it's small but mighty, but that's not what's really important. And I'm glad you shared that, because it's not the size of your team, it's actually helping them and working with them by doing the right activities. Because a team of 1, 2, or 3 can get more accomplished than a team of 10, 15, or 20 if they're modeling a leader like yourself and they're daily doing the right activities. And I do want to give your team a shout out. You mentioned John Thompson, he hit bronze as one of your we have Carol Brenner, that's in New York. She hit star. She only came in March 22nd. She hit triple cap and star in only 8 days. And I want to share, Stacy, because I know, Tiffany is an amazing leader. I mean, yeah. Tiffany is not just a leader. Tiffany is an amazing human being.
She is.
So you're plugging into someone that's definitely committed to you, committed to the team, committed to your success. But you did a sneak peek the last week of the month, a 2.5 day sneak peek. It ended on Friday. And I heard that 5 of the 11 people that joined from your team joined your team in that sneak peek. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now share with me and share with everyone, what is a sneak peek? Tell me what is a sneak peek, because go ahead, please.
Well, we did just a really cool thing in our Spill the Beans, and we just shared, and we did little sneak peeks about, different people have different journeys. Some of our upline do this, this is their only job. Some of us have 4 other jobs. Some of us are stay-at-home moms. Carol, she has an amazing story. She has had some really tough illnesses, and she has just decided, I'm going to share this with everybody that I know. I went on a retreat with my friend Beth, who I hadn't seen for over 30 years in high school. We got together, met, drove to Tennessee, shared, caught up, and we just had this fire. And we just said, we are going to do this. And, you know, even the people who weren't able to come to retreat, Bobby, they were praying for us, they were lifting us up. And then the next thing I know, I'm walking up a mountain, coming back down, Taylor's there. I mean, where else is this going to happen but the Happy Co? I mean, it's just amazing to me. So we just try to light little fires, little sneak peeks. This is what can happen. You know, mathematically, for me to get to Destination Paradise is like this. But here's the thing. When you have a dream and you have a goal, you just give it up. You know, I'm a Christian. I give it to God. I give it wings. And here I am. So if I say to you, I can do this, I'm not a technical person. I started doing this, putting the word yet at the end of my sentences. That makes all the difference. Because when you're saying, oh, I'm having a bad week, I can't do, number one, can't never did anything. We try. And if you're struggling, reach out to your upline. Unless you share with them, oh, I'm having a struggle. What do what do I need to do? They can't read your minds. Reach out. Anybody is ready to help. That's the amazing thing. That's the gift that we have here.
Well, Staci, it's amazing because hitting gold in less than a year, I mean, that's an amazing feat because you're in the top, Staci. Believe it or not, you're in the top 5% of our company. So, I mean,
idea.
don't say that I just only hit gold. I mean, that's an amazing accomplishment. And I want to definitely congratulate you from the bottom of my heart because less than a year and what's happening, you're also raising up others. And I want to share that's also attributed to your success when you agree that you're not only gathering customers, you're on the leaderboard for customers, you're also partnering with other people in your business because you said something that's extremely important and it made me think about what I heard 30 years ago from my mentor. He said, Brian, you said you light fires. And you said, people say that you're a fire. You have that fire in you. And my mentor would always say, Brian, ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. Say that again. Because lots of people come into I don't know enough. I have to learn the products. I have to learn the ingredients. But you're succeeding, Staci, because I hear it. It's because of your excitement. Because people want to be around you because you're so excited and you're so positive and you're so uplifting. And ignorance on fire is always better, Brian, than knowledge on ice. You can know everything about this business, but if you're not happy to be around, no one's going to join you. And so
nobody loves a Debbie Downer. We have a lot to be excited about here. It's amazing.
Staci, you are so right. We are so blessed and we have a lot to be excited about. Let me ask you another question, Staci. Now, I know John just hit bronze last month. Carol just hit star and she hit triple cab in 8 days. Again, that's the rock star. Carol, you're a rock star, Carol. I know you're out there. Congratulations, because you're a rock star. But what are they doing to be able to, what does John do to go to bronze? And how did Carol in 8 days hit star and get triple cab? I mean, come on, I need to know the secret sauce. I need the sauce.
Here's the thing. We're just sharing our stories. She's sharing her stories. She's reaching out, for a while. And I think it's okay that I can tell you this because she's sharing her story. She was almost homebound for a while and she watched my stories. Here's the thing. Even when you think what you're doing, sharing and being consistent, when you think it's not doing anything, it absolutely is. It is. You might think, oh, but I'm not hearing back. People are watching. They're watching you. They're watching your stories. I mean, Carol was reaching out to her in-home healthcare people. She's in groups, and I am too. Pick out a group, something that you really enjoy. Look for people that you have something in common with, and just share the thing that you have in common. And then guess what? By the way, you know, I I have a health and wellness business. I have some great products. Would you be interested? Here's the other thing, and I'm guilty of this. I love, love, love to share about the products because they've been life-changing for me. But what I've also learned is I need to tell people about this opportunity. You know, at age 50, I started my life over, and that was really hard. After 32 years of marriage, I went through a divorce. It was so hurtful. It was so hard. And so I have all these jobs to work and to make up for things. You can either dwell in the place that you were, or you can move on. Don't stay there. That's what my team's doing. We all have stories. We all have things. This is an opportunity. So I have been guilty of not sharing the opportunity of, listen, you get 3 customers, you get an extra $25 on top of our compensation. I mean, where else? And so I've shared with people, hey, where you're working, can you earn a trip? Has anybody offered you a trip? Oh, no. Let me tell you about where I'm working. And it doesn't feel like work when you enjoy what you do and you have a product that's amazing and people behind you that are cheering you on. You just catch it. You just catch the fire.
Well, Stacy, I want to thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, could you give Stacy some love in the comments? Because this was what you shared, Stacy, is so important. It's so important because it's not how much you know. It's not how spectacular you are online. You don't have to be an influencer on social media.
I'm
You
not.
just have to be yourself, is what I'm hearing. You just have to be
Yeah.
yourself and consistent, because what you shared something that's extremely important. It's the power of the products. Would
Yes.
you be with the Happy Co right now? And would you have gone to Gold if you didn't get on these products and if you weren't consistent with any of this have happened for you?
No.
Okay.
These products have been life-changing. And I have to tell you, I just try to be authentic. I'm authentically Stacy. When you see me, you get what you get. And I think the thing is, I love the products. I love helping others feel better. Where else can you do that? I mean, I don't have a college degree. But I can tell you, this has been an opportunity of a lifetime. Did I ever think it would happen? No. So the fact that I got autoimmune, I can sit around and go, why me? Da, da, da. Here's the thing. I did find something that helped me. So I just want to help anybody else that is going through something. If we don't, then we're not following our calling. So for me, this is it. This is my calling.
Well, Stacy, I want to congratulate you for being so authentic and sharing with everyone this evening, because it's just my mentor shared with me many years ago. This business is easy. Now, some people might hear this on this Zoom and they may say, "What are you saying, Brian?" I'm going to share, ladies and gentlemen, this business is easy if you build it the right way. And let me share with you what the right way is. I can remember this conversation as if it was just yesterday. He says, Brian, first, you become a product of the product.
Yes.
Now, I would say, well, tell me about the money. That was me. Well, tell me how I'm going to build. He says, Brian, you're not going to build it unless you become a product of the product. I'm sharing with you, Brian, not how to make money, Brian. I'm going to share with you how to become wealthy in this industry. He says, number one, take your products regular, become a product of the product, and so commit to being on a smart ship. Because if you don't develop that story, you are not going to have the fire. And if you don't have the fire, you're not going to be on fire. And no one's going to come and watch you burn. Remember, ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. I can remember this as it was yesterday, Staci.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
become a product of the product, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what I mean by that is if you're in this business to make money, you have to become your own best customer.
Yeah.
And when these products get inside of you, the power of the products is going to propel you to want to bless other people and share with them what these products have done for you. It's that simple. And then all you do is, Staci, share it. Share your story authentically. That's all we're doing here. You didn't hear Staci say, well, I sell them. She's excited about what these products have done for her, and she's sharing with everyone. That's she's consistency. You heard that from Gabrielle last week. You're hearing the same messages from everyone that's succeeding in our company. Consistency. Are you doing it day in and day out for the time? It could be 30 minutes, but are you committing for that 30 minutes that you're going to do this business consistently day in and day out? My mentor would say, Brian, you've got to lift the weights. He said, you know, a lot of people want that beautiful body, but you can't look at a bodybuilder and say, hey, I want you to go to the gym for me and I want your body.
Right.
He says, you got to go to the gym, Brian. You work in your business daily as you lifting the weights. And so, Staci, I appreciate you for being with us this evening. It's been a blessing. You are truly a blessing because everything you shared with everyone this evening, it's something that everyone can do. You know, that's what I love about network marketing. It's not something that we all can't do. When I came to this business, I don't have a college degree, Staci.
Yeah.
And so I didn't use that as a reason for not succeeding. I said, I'm going to learn and I'm going to be coachable and I'm going to do what my mentor is asking me to do. And I'm going to do it day in and day out. And I'm going to do it with more excitement, with more enthusiasm, more than everyone else around me. So Staci, I appreciate you for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, just give her the love that she deserves. And thanks for sharing. And ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate all of you for showing up. You know, that's the first step to being successful. You just have to show up.
Plug in.
But as you show up, you have to start putting this information that you're learning into practice. And as you put it into practice daily in your lives, you're not going to change your life only, but you're going to bless and change the lives of so many other people out there in the marketplace. So ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. Everyone give again Staci the love that she deserves. I hope you enjoyed this evening. I was waiting for this for so long, Staci, because your story is amazing. In less than a year, I've learned a lot more about you this evening because I was thinking that we're in the business for a lot longer. So I want to give you give you the props that you deserve. Great team, great leadership, and Tiffany and everyone, ladies and gentlemen, have a blessed Monday evening. Good night, everyone.
Amen.